If you're a heating air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, what in the world is a walk and talk? And how does it affect your sales presentation? This is a super important question. I'm Scott Summerville, coming to you live from Sacramento, California for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Okay, so here's the thing. In 2006, 2007, I had just become a heating and air conditioning technician, and I was out in the field, and I was pushing too hard with buyers. You know, I came from being a salesperson, and there's a different type of sales process depending upon the role and the function that you have inside of a company or organization. So use this as your model. So I had to figure out why I wasn't closing deals. And it was because I was putting too much pressure on the buyer. So I developed this thing called a walk and talk. And so what I would do is I would take my sales presentation and I would break it up. I would not sit at the table like it was traditionally done in the sales practice. I would give my presentation as I was walking around the house, as I was walking around the building, as I was walking around the condo. And this developed into the ability to work with people who didn't want a sales presentation. This developed into having the ability to have conversations with people that really didn't necessarily want to have them. And so if you're going to do a walk and talk, there's multiple versions of doing this. I'm just going to give you the one that worked for me. Modify accordingly for your industry, for your service, for your position, for whatever it is that you do, right? Because you're going to have a different version of this than me, so it's yours to modify. But here is what you do, is you break up your sales presentation into like 7 steps, because you can't just give everything at once. You want to go 7 pieces of information that the buyer really needs. And so you might start by sitting down at the table. You might start by having a conversation. Sometimes you end up with a buyer who has a playbook that they're running off of, like to just get to the point or just give me the price, or I don't like salespeople. This is the perfect thing that you can do with them, is to do a walk and talk. And this right here is why you should join my email publication. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. So you take your sales presentation and you break up the 7 most important parts, and you start figuring out, okay, if we walk to this point of the building, it's about this much time and it's about this type of conversation. It could be about your warranties and guarantees. From here to here is going to be the story about your company and the organization. From there to there is going to be some things that you like about the company. But what you're not going to do is give it in one, we're going to walk right here and here is the presentation. No. You're going to break it up with some rapport. You're going to break it up with conversation. And be aware that there may be people who are like, hey, dude, hey, chick, just get to the point, right? I recognize what you're doing. You have to take friendly control and just say, hey, look, you know what? There are things that I got to go over with you with my sales presentation and my process, right? If it's all about the money, it scares me. You need to know what you're getting. The last thing that I want is for you to come back and say, I didn't know what I got because you didn't give it to me. And I have to say, look, you didn't want me to give you a presentation. You didn't want me to ask you questions. So be aware that there's going to be rapport, walk and talk, which is going to be your presentation. There's probably going to be some questions, and then there's going to be rapport, then some walk and talk, and then probably some questions. So this is a segmented idea. This is a segmented content. This isn't all about like, hey, I'm trying to walk from here to here and give a presentation, from here to here and give a presentation. You need to slow it down, right? You watch basketball. In basketball, they're controlling the clock. Your version of controlling the clock is a walk and talk. Right? For whatever product or services that you have to offer, for whatever that you do, figure out how to break your presentation. You're like, Scott, how did you get 7? I kept a really good journal and figured that like 5 to 7 was about the maximum amount of things that you could do in a walk and talk. Okay. You can break up the conversation by saying, hey, can we get some water? Hey, let's go over here and take a look at this. Hey, let's have a conversation about that. But there are times where it'll save you, and you need to put this into your sales playbook. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here, just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.